Hi guys and girls, welcome to the channel. I'm just doing some more EVE Online, well EVE Echoes even. It's just a case of, yeah, I haven't spent much time on it recently, the past week or two, but yeah, I'm starting to get back into it again. So we'll have some more game footage and I'll tell you all about the Android Studio Dev Summit that I just watched, the 2022 one. There's some interesting stuff, guys, so well, from what I can remember, I'll try and remember to tell you something anyway. So anyway, we'll get into it, guys. Straight into the footage. Okay, guys. As you can see, I'm at 31 million. So there's not really been much change, to be honest with you guys. It's a case of I just haven't had much time to spend doing the recordings, guys. I've been doing a lot of live streaming on Twitch, guys, so it sort of put my YouTube back a bit, guys. But yeah, we're gonna try and get on with it, guys. I need to do some more skills training because I keep forgetting to do some. But yeah, we'll have a look at the weapons, I think, guys. But yeah, the Android Studio, guys. If you haven't checked out any of the dev summits before, honestly, they show you loads of what's coming new for the Android. And honestly, the animation, guys. Honestly, the animation in the app is top of the range, guys. You know, it really makes the apps look smooth. And yeah, honestly, I looked at it about 3 years ago, guys, when they first brought it out. And
autopilot engaged.
Yeah, it really looks a business, guys.
Undocking.
So the problem is I've not actually found an app that's running the animations yet, guys. So yeah, it's a case of these apps will turn up at some point, guys. It's just that
warp drive active.
Yeah, not at the minute. So yeah, they showed you a bit more on the animation. They showed you a sleep app that they were building, and it's sort of animated in between all the different days and your sleep pattern and stuff like that, and yeah, it was interesting, guys, and the app worked quite well. Obviously, they don't show you 100% on how to build it, but they give you a good guideline on the major areas to look at for the
warp
animation.
Drive active.
So yeah, I've been getting on with that. It's 6 hours long, guys. So I've spent yesterday and today watching it. So yeah, there was loads of other different parts, you know, that they were showing you and stuff like that, and different bits of the UI and stuff.
Warp drive active.
You know, they make massive improvements every time they do it, guys. And yeah, I'm really I'm not really into doing the studio work, guys, but I've built an app or two. It's just that they don't really do anything, you know, it's just a visual thing, really. You know, so yeah, I could really do with learning a bit more on it, because every time I watch the dev summits, I always
warp drive
yeah,
active.
I really fancy having a go, do you know what I mean? But I'm telling you now, guys, it's complicated. It's always been complicated. I think it'll continue to be complicated, guys. So yeah, they could do with having a proper college, you know what I mean? That actually teaches you how to build the apps properly. But yeah, I enjoy watching it anyway. So they've got some more coming up in November, I think.
Destination reached.
One was on the 14th and the other one was on the 9th, I think, guys. So I don't know whether I'm going to watch them as well, you know, I might do. But the Android, the Qualcomm Snapdragon event's on at the same time, so yeah, I'll probably do that as well. I'll probably watch that instead, guys, because I want to see what the new chip's going to be. You know,
Autopilot
But
engaged.
yeah, it's been a while since I've made a YouTube video, guys. It's a case of like, I've done a couple of live streams recently off my PlayStation. I had a problem with the computer, guys, and yeah, it was a case of like I couldn't actually use it, so I fixed it. And yeah, hopefully I'm going to start streaming some more EVE Online and all, guys. Because I like doing it, you know, like, I just need to buy me Plex, guys. So, as normal, I've gone wild on the credit card again. So, I started paying it off,
Warp
and now
drive
I've gone wild
active.
on it again. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll buy some before Christmas, I'm hoping. But I'm thinking about picking up the 25 quid one, I think, and seeing how long it lasts. I just hope that I get like 3 months out of it, you know what I mean? You know, that way it's only like a tenner a month. So, yeah. I just filled an online survey in for this game, for EVE Echoes, guys, and yeah, that took about 10 minutes. But
Warp drive
yeah,
active.
it's some skill points, but it said I got them, but I'm not so sure, guys. I don't know how to check to see if I got them, but I guess you have. You know, like, I must have got them, but yeah, I've got no way of checking, like. So yeah, I'm still loving this game though, guys. You know, like, putting the, like, every now and then I stick a couple of hours in, like, either on a live stream or that. You know, like, I just play just because I'm bored watching the telly, you know, so I'll stick it on for an hour or two.
Warp
But,
drive
yeah,
active.
they're really doing some improvements, like, you know, they've added loads of new, like, you know, like, storyline mode. Like, they've added loads, and then, like, they've added like the combat as well. You know, like, there's a couple of missions to do with the combat, but honestly, I don't know where to start with it, guys, honestly.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's a case of like, when I work out how to play the 2-player or the online combat, you know, like where I can team up with someone else, I'll try and let you in on how you do it. But for the minute, I'm none the wiser, guys. So, yeah.
Docking request accepted.
But yeah, here we go. We'll do a couple of deliveries, I think, guys. Get a couple of deliveries out of the way. They're usually quite easy, guys. You know, like, they're not no chill, like. So yeah, it's a small one.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, guys.
Undocking.
So, try and drink me coffee this time before it goes cold, because normally I'm gassing away, and it's usually about half an hour into it I realise that I haven't even started drinking it. But yeah, the winter's rolling in now, guys, so I don't think I'm going to do any more sessions in the park until next year, guys. So all the videos that I'm going to make for the rest of this year are going to be in the house, guys. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm going to use this this recorder a bit more. It's they've added a new option, guys, and I can record the game music and my microphone at the same time now. So I only realised last week when I checked the options.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm over the moon, guys. I just haven't tested it out to see whether I'm too loud or whether the game music's too loud. Or I'll check it after this video, after I've uploaded it, guys. You know, I could check it beforehand, guys, but is there any point? I'm going to upload it anyway, regardless. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll try and get some more hours into this game between now and Christmas, guys. Because, like, I like making them on my phone, guys.
Warp drive active.
You know, like I've enjoyed making like the videos on my computer, but like I've been enjoying making them on my phone as well, so I want to continue making them on my phone, you know, especially like while my phone's not too out of date, if you know what I mean, you know, like, so yeah, you see, like I've noticed that like every time we get an update, every now and then my phone starts running slightly slow.
Warp drive active.
But like, it's not too bad still, you know, like, it's not really the system updates, guys, it's more like the game updates. I've noticed that like, it seems to take longer to start, like, load the game, if you know what I mean, so I'm guessing the gameplay is going to be just that slightly bit slower as well. It still plays well, doesn't it, so much.
Warp drive active.
So guys, I still haven't got myself to the gym, like, still need to get myself to the gym, like, guys. But yeah, it's something like I need to get planned in, like. I keep forgetting to walk down there and find out how much it is for the month. Because when I looked online, it was quite cheap, guys. It was only about £15 or £20 or something.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, we're going to give it the hour session like normal, guys, and I'll get it uploaded today. So I hope you liked my new intro. I made my new intro for me No Man's Skies, guys, and yeah.
Destination redocking
I'm
request
quite happy with
accepted.
it, like. I just need to make a few. I've got another like 5 intros at the bare minimum, guys, that I need to make. So
Autopilot engaged.
I want to try and crack some off soon, you know.
Undocking.
Like, I keep meaning to make some more, but I tend to like make the footage and then get to the point where I need to make another
Warp
one,
drive
you know what I
active.
mean? Rather than like queuing them up so they're ready to
Warp
go.
drive active.
Yeah, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do for my next intro, guys, but yeah, I'm sure I'll find a YouTube video somewhere that'll play. So yeah, we'll get on with it, guys. So it's going to be this intro for a little bit at the minute. Like, I've been using the Neon for a long time on the Eve Echoes.
Warp
But,
drive active.
yeah, I'm going to try and use this new intro until I make another one, I think, guys. And then, yeah. It's just like, they take like a day or so to make. By the time I mess around watching a video and then like copying part of it and then, you know, like, it's not a 5-minute job making an intro, guys. I mean, it only takes about an hour or something to render. It doesn't take very long at all. It's just like, it takes about 5 hours trying to follow the
Warp drive
video
active.
and then, you know, like, get it right so you're happy with it, and then like I said, doing the actual final render doesn't take very long, guys. It's just that last time I spent something like 6 hours and only an hour of it was just rendering it. I spent 5 hours just following this video. Just like, I'm going to try and animate the liquid, like the lava lamp, you know, like in the video that I've watched, guys, he has the animation and he has the lava liquid
Warp drive
animated,
active.
so I'm probably going to try and reuse one of these videos, like one of these intros, but I'm going to animate the liquid. Like, honestly, it looked really good, guys, but the video was about 25-30 minutes long, right, guys? And in the 5 hours that I spent making this video, right, guys, I'd only got about 6 minutes into the video. So like, I'd made this intro, the one that I've shown you today, And I only got about 6
Warp
minutes
drive active.
through the YouTube video. So if I follow the YouTube video the whole way, it's going to take me about 2 or 3 days, I reckon, to get this animated and get it right and get it looking how I want. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, guys, but I really do fancy doing it, like, because honestly, when you, like, it looks really good, guys, honestly. So yeah, I really do want to finish it, like, but this is the intro
Warp
for the
drive
minute,
active.
guys. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it for a bit, you know. So yeah, it's one of them, guys. So, like, I've been playing this game for nearly 2 years now, guys, and yeah, I still haven't got very far, guys. You know, like, I was looking at some of the other live streamers on Twitch, and I was looking at how much, like, they
Warp
had in
drive
their
active.
accounts, and, like, some of them had, like, level 6 ships, but they only had about the same bank balance as me, guys, about 31 million, so yeah, but they had better ships, guys. The missions they were doing were way harder than what I'm doing, like. You know, but they were getting paid way more. Like, I'm sure one of the missions that I watched, he got like over 100 grand for one mission. So, like, the
Warp
missions
drive
I'm doing
active.
at the minute are only about 30, well, about 35 by the time I take the tax off. But the problem that I've got at the minute is that I haven't got like a level 5 or level 6 ship, so I need to splash some cash out and buy another ship. I was hoping that this Corsair 2 was going to do me for a while, but to be honest, like, I think I'm going to have to upgrade the ship fairly soon, like, guys. You know, like I said, I was
Warp
trying to
drive
keep it
active.
for as long as I could, because, like, it's done me well, like, the Corsair. The Corsair's done me really well, like the version 1
Destined
and the
docking
version
request
2.
accepted.
So yeah, I'm trying to stick with it, like. Oh, there's loads of deliveries, isn't there?
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, guys.
Undocking.
So they didn't talk about the new version of Android Studio, like, of the new version of Android, but they were
Warp
talking about
drive
13.
active.
I think I've got 12, I think. But yeah, 12's the last version I've got on this phone, so if I want 13, I'm going to have to upgrade my phone. So I'm still, like, debating on whether to upgrade my phone or not, guys. You know, like, I'm quite happy with the phone I've got, you know, like, I don't know whether to...
Warp drive active.
Yeah, like, I don't know whether to go with a Chinese phone or whether to go with another Nokia, or whether just to go with a SIM only deal and keep the phone I've got for another 2 years. You know, I really don't know what to do, guys. I'm gonna wait and see what next summer and see what, like, phones are available from my supplier, because honestly,
Warp drive active.
it'll be an old phone, I reckon, guys. it'll be at least a year old. That's the problem. Like they're always like a year behind. That's the only problem. Like, you know, if it's a phone that's come out at February for Mobile Phone World Congress, then it won't be available until nearly the autumn, guys. So, like, it takes them like 6 months or more to get the phones in. Which, like, considering when they're a phone shop, you think
Warp
like
drive active.
it'd be a priority getting the new phones, wouldn't you? You know, like, but they don't seem to care, like, guys. You know, like, they just seem to think that people are going to be happy with a phone that's a year old, and then like them charging you top dollar for it as well. You know, like the price never comes down, even though the phones have got old. That's my biggest problem. You know, like, if I look on eBay, the phones come down in price. But like, if you look at like any of the major suppliers, like Vodafone or EE in them, the phones don't ever come down in price, guys. They're still charging
Warp drive active.
the full price, even though it's a year old. So, honestly, I think I'm just going to buy my phone cash, because it used to be a good deal a few years ago, about 8 years ago. It used to get a good deal by getting a contract phone, but it doesn't seem to be the case anymore, guys. They just seem to, they're overcharging the customers, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think I'm just going to get a SIM-only deal, I think, guys. Keep the phone I've got.
Warp drive active.
Maybe wait for next year, maybe wait for next year's Nokia and just buy it direct off them. I've been happy with me Nokia, guys. It's been a good phone. You know, like, it's got a really good camera on it. And like, to be honest, like, it's not the best performance, but I don't know, guys. It plays this game pretty well, guys. There's only like the slight
warp drive active.
when you walk. Do you know what I mean? And like, apart from that, the screen works perfect. You know, like, I'm happy with how the game plays on this phone, man. So yeah, guys, it's going to be one of them videos, isn't it? Oh my word, I've done a No Man's Skies on my survival the other day, guys. Oh my word, it didn't go to plan. I died again,
warp
guys.
drive active.
I died again, honestly. I keep dying, like, it's no fun. Like, honestly, I love No Man's Skies, but if you play it on survival, like, if you play survival mode, like, guys, you're not going to believe how frustrating it is. Like, all the prices of everything have changed, and everything costs like twice as much as it did before. So like, you think you've got enough material, and then you go to build something, and then like you realise, no, you need twice as much, so you've got to go back to
warp drive active.
For more ferrite dust, or you've got to go around looking for more carbons. Oh, honestly, guys, it's so frustrating when you know the prices on the regular game. You know, like, I've managed to put over 200 hours now, like, on the profile. You know, it actually says over 200 hours now on my normal profile. And honestly, guys, I put 6 hours in on one day, right, and it only counted 4. Do you know what I mean? So I must have put nearly 100 hours more than I actually put
warp
into
drive
this game,
active.
you know, because it doesn't count it properly. So yeah, honestly, I've got no idea how many hours I've actually put into this game. But yeah, honestly, the prices of the material.
Destined docking request
game,
accepted.
guys, honestly, it winds me up so much. But yeah, I really want to finish it, guys. I really want to get me 100 videos done.
Autopilot engaged.
So I can stop complaining about it.
Undocking.
You know, like there might be a day where like the channel takes off, guys, and like I start playing the survival game, like live streaming it or something. You know what I mean? But for the minute, I think I'm just gonna get me 100
Warp
videos
drive
done,
active.
and then live stream my personal profile. Because honestly, I get so frustrated with the survival game. Like it's just like everything, like all the like, yeah, just like everything runs down faster and everything costs more. And like honestly, it takes hours getting anywhere. Like honestly, I've put 40 hours into it and it feels like I've only done about 20 hours worth of work.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, honestly, it frustrates the hell out of me. Like, you know, like I need to chill out a bit more when I'm playing it and just get used to the new prices, guys. Because honestly, oh my word, yeah, I'm not happy. Like I've died a couple of times, like and like sometimes like I've been refilling me spaceship up. Oh, there's another thing as
Warp
well,
drive
guys.
active. Autopilot engaged.
Like I'm not kidding you. Well, I've got an A-class ship, right, guys, and you can't use it for combat, guys. I need to upgrade it something stupid just to get it working for the combat. I can't take anyone out at all. It just flies too slow. You know, like you can't turn the ship quick enough. And like, I'm not kidding you, like
Warp drive active.
every time I get into a spaceship pack, because I haven't done any upgrades at all on the ship, I can't kill anyone. Like I keep getting took out every single time. Like, you know, like I don't seem to be able to upgrade the ship fast enough. Because I've been doing my base, guys. I've been upgrading the base, and I've just left the ship. Because like every now and then I get caught out when I take off. Yeah, it's like instant death straight away, guys, honestly.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, like, I love No Man's Skies, guys, but survival mode is just, it's not enjoyable. It just, I don't find it enjoyable. Like, it just takes too long doing everything, guys. Far too long doing everything. Like, you spend your entire life collecting material. And like, I want to show my viewers more than just collecting material, do you know what I mean? You know, like, I want to get my base built. But like, yeah, honestly, I seem to just spend my whole time either mining asteroids
Warp drive active.
or, like, so I can build starship factories. Or like, I'm on the planet mining, and then like I've built on an aggressive sentinel planet, haven't I, guys? And like, I looked into this video the other day, like, on how to get rid of the sentinels for good. I watched it, and it was a video from 2016, and yeah, the game's totally changed since then, like, guys. And even when I watched it, it's no good
Warp
for
drive active.
what I want. It doesn't get rid of them for good. It only gets rid of them until you take off again, and then you're back to the same scenario again. Them like all over you as soon as you land. So yeah, I thought I was in for a good fix here watching this video, but no, guys, I'm no further forward. You know, it's just nightmare material.
Warp drive active.
So I am going to continue with this gameplay. Like, I'm going to try and get a bit more done, like, on Friday. And hopefully, like, obviously, like I said, I had a problem with the computer and it's been out of action nearly a week. So I live streamed on the PlayStation a couple of days.
Destiny docking request accepted.
Me Eve Echoes video done really well on Twitch the other day. Like, I was top of the chart, guys. which, like, it's not usually the case for me, like, guys. I'm never normally top of the chart on Twitch.
Autopilot
Yeah,
engaged.
so I was just lucky, I think, guys, that like no big streamer had decided to stream it. In that I just happened to hit a lucky week where my video was the longest video, and because it was 2 hours long, and like the other videos
Warp
that I
drive
looked
active.
were only like maybe 40 minutes long, I was getting a lot of views, guys. I got about 39 views when I looked this morning, so yeah, I was happy with that. When I looked about 3 days ago, I was on about 30 views, but I was top of the chart. So yeah, I'll probably give E-Records another blast tomorrow, because it's Thursday tomorrow, guys, so I'll probably give it another blast, like, guys. Get another 2 hours or something put into my profile.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, I wanted to make this video because, like, it's been ages since I've made like a video for YouTube, and one of my videos done really well. I got 99 views on one of the videos from, I think it was Sessions in the Park 4, guys. And obviously, like, I think I've done 2 more sessions in the park, I think. And yeah, they haven't done as well, like, guys. I've only had like 3 or 4 views on each one. But
warp drive active.
yeah, sticking with it, guys. I'm gonna try and make some more content. I'm trying to keep it regular to YouTube. It's just that I keep spending more time on Twitch than I do on YouTube, like that. So yeah, I'm happy with my recorder, like that. I can record the music and my microphone now, because that was the biggest problem, like, guys. You know, like, people want to hear the, you know, like, they want to hear the battle when you're in battle. You know, like the
warp drive
all
active.
the lasers going off and all the rest of it, don't they? So I've changed my ship round a bit, guys. I've got this now. It's an anti-missile thing, and this, it's an anti-target device, I think, guys. So I've upgraded the ship a little bit. I've got a Mark III armor repairer on, and yeah,
warp drive
it was working
active.
for the combat missions that I was doing on Twitch the other day, like, guys. So yeah, I'll show you that my setup should work, like, guys. I don't think I've changed the setup that much that it won't work. So, but like, don't expect the shield to last very long, guys. The shield will only last about 3 hits and then it'll be dead. Like, the armor repairer takes over, guys. Like, it saves the ship, like. So
Warp drive active.
So we'll do this mission, I think, and then we'll go for a combat mission, I think, guys. And then, hopefully, my setup will work. I haven't actually tested my setup yet, guys. I changed it the other day, but I've not actually took it into combat to find out whether it works or not. So, yeah, hopefully it should work alright.
Warp drive active. Destined docking request accepted.
Yeah, I'm off to get my hair cut on the weekend, I think, guys. It's time to get the old mullet cut again.
Autopilot engaged.
starting to get a bit long, guys.
Undocking.
So, yeah, I was gonna get it done like. Well, it was a case of like obviously I need to make sure and see how much money I had left, but I think I've got enough for a haircut. So
Warp drive active.
yeah, I'll get that done this week, I think, and then like it'll be done for nearly Christmas. I'll just need one more before Christmas, maybe. I don't like my hair getting too long, guys. I like keeping it short.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, guys, hopefully I'll remember to put my intro in this time, because like one of my videos I made about 2 or 3 videos ago or something, I made an intro and then I forgot to include it when I made the render, like when I made the video, I totally forgot to input it. So yeah, I'll try and remember to add it this time.
Warp drive
Like
active.
after I'd uploaded it and then realised when I watched the video back later on, I thought, well, I'm already getting views, like I can't upload it again. So yeah, I just kind of left it, like just deleted the intro at the end. Yeah, it's been
Warp
quite
drive
warm, to be
active.
honest with you guys. Like honestly, this time last year, it was freezing in my house this time last year, but it's warm this year. I needed the heating on like 2 weeks before November last time, and this year I haven't even needed the heating on yet. And yeah, there's only about 3 days, 4 days left or something until the end of the month. Like I've had the windows open and everything, so yeah, it's been quite warm this year.
Warp drive active.
I was quite surprised because like normally it's like when I was at the flat I had the heater on even in the summer, like you know, like I was paying for the heater in the summer, so because it was freezing. So yeah, I'm over the moon.
Destined docking request accepted.
Here we go, guys. We'll get a combat mission on.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
Yeah, they still haven't updated the Twitch app to add your camera in yet, like guys. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. You'd think a company like Twitch that like you think
Warp drive
would have been
active.
a priority to add the camera, wouldn't you? I don't understand why it's not available, guys. Why, like, my phone says the camera's operating, but I can't use it. Does that make sense? Like, when I get these little green dots right around my screen, it means the camera's operating. And like, I get the little green dots, or I used to, on the Twitch app, but yet you can't use the camera.
Warp drive
Whether
active.
it's still the same and you still get the green dots or not. Because like, I don't remember seeing them the last time that I live streamed, like, but you used to. It used to say the camera was active, but you couldn't use it. So, yeah, I don't understand why, like, You'd think like when nearly 90% of their streamers have a camera, like I don't understand why they've not had it. Does that make sense? You know, like you think like
Warp drive active.
You think the other stream, like people would have told them that it needs to be added. Oh. Yeah, they might be doing like, you might find it might be a perk that you can get when you get like partner or affiliate or something, you know. It might change your app, you know what I mean? Or add something so that you can use a camera, because for the minute I can't do anything. Like for a long time it was saying it was using it.
Warp drive active.
Actually select it in the menu.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, but honestly guys, you should check out the Android Studio, the animation, like have a look for it on YouTube. Honestly, it looks really good. Like honestly, it was looking good 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I first found it. And yeah, it's a shame more people don't know how to use it, because like I've not found an app yet that uses it, like, so it's a shame, because I've added a really good feature. Like honestly, it makes the apps really stand out against like a plain looking app, do you know what I mean?
Warp drive active.
Like honestly, you should definitely check into it. I love what they've done. It's just that it's not simple to implement, that's the only problem. You know, like it looks so simple when they show you on the on the dev summit. It looks so simple guys, but I'm telling you now, if you had to try and add it to your app, I bet it'd be an absolute nightmare.
Warp
Yeah,
drive
there's only
active.
like 3 or 4 lines of code you need to change. Like. Just needed to add a few words, and that was about it. Like, wasn't much, but it really makes an improvement on how the app looks like. Yeah, it's a real problem, this, guys. I've got to have the phone on a slant. You know, like, because otherwise
Destination
I'm not in the
reached.
middle of the camera.
Warp drive active.
We're under attack.
Oh, I'm getting more hit points now, guys. Oh, it looks like the anti-missile thing only lasts so long, like.
Shield damaged.
Yeah, I'm getting more hit points on this Corsair too, though.
Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low.
Yeah, you see that ship there was gone in 6 weeks. I don't know why we weren't orbiting them automatically. Normally, like, I don't have to select the orbit now. I still haven't hit him. Got a bit of a problem here. I need having a bit of a capacitor issue, like.
Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low. We're under attack. Shield damaged.
Yeah, it's really open for these dragons. This little item that I've added. It's really added, like, and it's 15 of a hit on each missile.
Warning, capacitor running low.
Yeah, we'll nearly get there. We should have this
Warning,
problem.
capacitor running low.
It's just a case of like, I hadn't tested the new setup, like. I think it's a case
Warning,
of like, maybe
capacitor
taking
running low.
anti-missile systems and like jobs that like, you only need it for.
Warning, capacitor running low.
It doesn't last very long, guys.
Warning,
No, like-
capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low. We're under attack. Warning, capacitor running low. 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 Warning, capacitor running low.
Oh, it only gets annoying, guys. Like, honestly. Like, if it hovers around the 30% mark.
Warning, capacitor running low. 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 Warning, capacitor running low.
Yeah,
Warning,
I think we might go and sell
capacitor
some
running
after this,
low.
guys. Material that I need to sell. So, I might go and sell that. And, that'll be today's
Warning,
video.
capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low.
You know, like I was hoping to get a bit more done.
Warning,
in this
capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running
Yeah,
low.
I'm getting really bad hit points on this guy here. It's because he's disabled my gun thing that I've got.
Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running low.
Yeah, it's
Warning,
not far from the
capacitor
end
running low. Warning, capacitor running low. Warning, capacitor running
Pick me
low.
loot up, like, because I was when I first started playing this game, guys, I always forgot to pick me loot up. Because, like, when you play it EVE Online, the loot's in front of your eyes straight away, you don't have to select anything. And, like, for weeks I was playing this game, I didn't even realise there was any loot to pick up. Yeah, so I went for weeks with like missing out on some items.
Warning, capacitor running low.
What's happening here? Why are we flying away from it? Yeah, you must have to... There must have changed something, guys, because like you never had to keep selecting orbit. It would just automatically go to the next one and orbit them automatically. I don't understand why it's changed. Still not in range. Thought we were done there, guys. We're done now, though. Lovely. We'll just pick these up and then I'll go and make a sale, I think, guys. We'll try and sell a bit more. I've got a load of base metal, so I think I'll sell that. It usually does pretty good money, guys. I checked earlier on today and it was I can sell it for 450. So yeah, I think we'll do that, guys. Then that'll take me up to around the hour. I can't remember exactly when I started, but I think it was around half 2. So. See, like I'm trying to keep them to 1 hour long, guys, you know. Obviously if I make something like that, like I can make a 6-hour video, but whether anyone's going to actually watch it is a different story, isn't it? You know. Miles away. Oh, I found out what you can do with them, what they called? Yeah, the amount shipped debris. You can do something with them, guys. I was reverse engineering it, I think. And like I was building blueprints out of it, guys. And if you use 2 of them, you get a high success rate on the blueprint, but obviously you need to spend some money to do them. You know, like you end up spending more money than it's worth. But you can, like honestly, you can buy the blueprints cheaper. But it's just how it is.
Autopilot
guys.
engaged.
The game's a bit weird like that. I don't know whether you get like
Warp drive active.
a perk when you're a Omega player, you know, like where you get cheap manufacturing costs or something, but I haven't actually found out. But yeah, it's a case of like some players sell them cheaper than what I
Docking
can even
request
make them
accepted.
for. So they must get a perk, I reckon. Alright guys, let's go and sell this base metal. Well, 450 was the cheapest earlier, guys. We'll sell 1,000, I think. It's funny because I thought, right. Tell you what we'll do, we'll stack it. There we go.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, I should have got my sale on earlier,
Undocking.
shouldn't I, guys? Because, like, it's... Yeah, I was hoping to get 450, guys, but I'm not going to get 450 now.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, guys, I can't wait for the Snapdragon Summit. On the middle of November it is, guys. Can't wait to find out what the new chips they bring out this year that are going to be in phones next year. But we'll see if there's anything mid-range that's worth buying, guys. Because
Warp
like
drive
last
active.
year, they released the 7 Gen 1, and for some reason I can't find a phone to buy with the 7 Gen 1. Like, honestly, guys, I don't know where they're selling them, but I can't buy a phone anywhere with one in it. So I don't know who's buying these chips, like, guys, but like I said, there wasn't a phone available for me. You know, like, so it's a shame because it seemed like an alright, you know, like it seemed like not a bad chip, to be honest.
Warp drive active.
The download speeds weren't very good, but then it's only a mid-range chip, isn't it?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Go, guys.
Destined docking request accepted.
Looks like I didn't sell me base metal from last time. There we go, guys. Items for sale. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thanks for joining me all the way to the end, and yeah, hopefully there'll be some more Eve Echoes in a week or two. I'm hoping, because like otherwise it'll be live streams only, guys. Because like I think they spend too much time live streaming and not enough time making video content. So I'm not one for uploading my live streams off Twitch, guys. So you need to catch them live. So, right, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in the next one.